Tip-off goes to the Lakers. And the Lakers starting five. We've got LeBron James. He's out there with Kobe Bryant. And it's Johnson in at the small forward position.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
To the middle. Johnson inside. Parker defending. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Pass to Duncan. Rebounded by the Lakers.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
James, easy jumper from very short distance.
LeBron going to be a problem on the inside. Really hard to counter with his size and athleticism there.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by James. Parker right side. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
Johnson against Parker. On the wing, Bryant. And he misses his first shot of the game. Here's Horry. Check by James. Pass to Bowen. Here's Horry. Here's Bowen. Shot clock at 6. It's intercepted. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's O'Neal. And he makes it on the layup.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Parker against James with the crossover. That shot's good by Parker.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
James, right side. Outside Johnson. Pass to O'Neal. The rebound by Duncan. And here are the Spurs now. Out to the right wing. Here's Muhammad. Back to Parker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's deflected. Out to the right wing. Pass to Bryant. And they pick up 2.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Muhammad. Kicks it out to Parker. They set a pick. 13 feet out. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
O'Neal, he's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Bowen. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
To the paint. Here's O'Neal. And he makes it. O'Neal's got 6 points. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. James against Parker. Pass to Muhammad. James with the block.
We've seen some big-time blocks from LeBron James. Add that one to his reel.
Standing out on the floor for your Spurs, Manu Ginobili.
Parker outside. Clock at 6. Here's Ginobili. Deflected.
2 minutes remaining.
Bryant outside. Inside. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Pass to Parker. Here's Ginobili. Check by James. Got a hand on it, and he stays with it. Parker with it. Here's Horry. Tries again. Offensive rebound. Duncan. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
Well, great hustle from Tim Duncan, but great positioning as well. So skilled at using his long arms to haul rebounds in.
James outside. The three is up. That shot missing. San Antonio goes the other way with it. 1:02 left to play in the first quarter. Parker, no good.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Bryant with it. Parker picks him up. They grab their own miss. That shot is good by O'Neal.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Now here's Parker. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Here's Bryant. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Tries to save it. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Bryant. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bryant's got 6.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Parker outside. Here's Duncan. On the money with a shot from the left block.
Well, in that area of the floor, that's where Tim Duncan really shines. He knows how to take care of business from there.
Here's James. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Lakers ahead, up by 6. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Your Spurs squad.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers?
Well, in their first half of play, they're closing out aggressively. The block shots, a key indicator of their activity defensively.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play. Really looking to go up tempo tonight.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Spurs, Bruce Bowen. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. And so he hits both. Here's Bryant. 6 points for him. And so in the game for Los Angeles, LeBron James out there with Johnson. Then there's Kobe Bryant, and it's O'Neal in at the 5.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And so it's San Antonio with it. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago, Ginobili. Here's Duncan. Goes back up. The Lakers with a rebound. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's O'Neal. Now here's Johnson. Parker with it. Down low. Here's O'Neal. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
James against Parker. Shoots it from the high post. Off the left rim and out. The Lakers in the lead. Here's James. Reverses. That shot is good by O'Neal. O'Neal's got 4 points in the quarter.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Los Angeles with it. Johnson finds Bryant. The rebound by Duncan. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Tries it from the block, and he hits the jump shot. He has 6.
Well, at this point in his career, playmaking is Manu's strong point. Locates the open man there.
James attacking, and it's James with the jam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. On offense, here are the Spurs. It's a 10-point game. To the inside. A nice shot by Duncan.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Johnson against Parker. Johnson inside. Good on the bucket. Johnson's gotten his first basket of the night.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Now Parker. Pass to Ginobili. From deep. Counted from distance.
Just a great catch and shoot player. Ginobili is so good at losing the defender and carving out just enough space to get off a clean shot.
Here's James. Rebound by Ori.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
He drops it from range. Now just a 4-point Los Angeles lead.
You're just making it look easy. Ginobili delivering that pass right on the money.
Here's James. The shot no good. San Antonio goes the other way with it. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Bowen. And a miss there on the triple. So it's the Lakers now. To the paint. Pass to Johnson. Inside. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Ori gets the bucket.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Here's James. Can't cash it in from close range.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Spurs.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for 2.
It's both from the stripe.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Bryant. This one for 3. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
And the Spurs call time here.
Your Spurs squad. Your Spurs squad. All right, fans, that was your Spurs Hype Squad dance team. Make some noise, fans.
A minute 20 left in the second quarter. Here's Ginobili, covered by Bryant. Tipped!
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Parker against Johnson. Looking to get back on track. Parker, no good. On the wing, Bryant. He's got 11. Gets the 3 to fall.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here's Parker. Trailing by 10. It's good.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to O'Neal. James, left side. Shoots from 12. Rebound, San Antonio. Here's Ginobili. And here's Parker. From deep three-point range. And so it's Los Angeles up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And they push the tempo in this one, getting out in transition and making the defense pay. Back after this. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. San Antonio trailing here. Lets it go from the wing. Rebounded by West.
At some point, you need to know when to stop shooting. Just too many misses piling up for him.
And for the Lakers. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. That shot off the mark. Here's Bowen. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. 9 points in the game.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And the Lakers making a change here. James is checked in.
First team foul. Lakers substitutions. LeBron James.
Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Parker against James. 5 on the clock. Lakers. It's going to be on LeBron James.
LeBron James.
That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
Parker against James. Tries the 9-footer and rejected. On the wing, Bryant. 16 points for him. That shot is good by O'Neal.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
It's Parker on the attack. To the right side. He buries it from 3.
Now, he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
James. Great crossover to get free. James has got 8.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
Oh my, their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
On defense, the Lakers. Pass to Bowen.
And they're just one foul now away from the penalty.
Kobe Bryant. That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Duncan. Give him 8 points now. 4 on the clock. That shot's good by Parker. He's got 6.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Johnson passes to James. Three-pointer off the mark. James has gone 4 of 12 shooting from the field. James against Parker. Pass to Bowen. There's the block. On the wing, Bryant. Parker defending. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
Oh, yeah, and his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
That shot's good by Parker.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
It's Johnson with a drive. Soft touch off the glass. Johnson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Ooh, an aggressive move. Takes it strong, and there's no help defensively.
Pass to Parker. Here's Duncan. Parker against James. Launches it. Here's Duncan. Give him 8.
Yeah, sure. Timmy had a chance to take the shot, but he's so skilled at hitting the wide open teammate there. Gorgeous pass.
James, left side. And he gets the bucket. James has got 10.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Here's Parker. And San Antonio again with a bucket.
I love it. His love for the game couldn't be more obvious. It helps him make a positive impact out on the court. And it also keeps the bench fired up.
Just watching the King come down the lane with that kind of roar. Wow, ferocious.
Parker inside. Checked by James. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Los Angeles.
They keep piling on the assist, guys. They haven't cooled off any in that regard.
The other thing they've done is had penetrating passes inside, in the interior, plenty of points in the paint.
Good on both. 1:41 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Pass to O'Neal. It's James on the wing to the middle. And the layup is good off the glass.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Your Spurs squad. All right, look who's coming on the court. Come on and get loud for your Spurs squad. All right, fans, that was your Spurs squad dance. Make some noise, fans.
Here's Barry. Pass to Parker. A minute 15 left in the third. Barry misses. The Lakers in the lead. Johnson with it. Parker picks him up. Second chance shot. And he lays it in. O'Neal's got 4 points in the quarter.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
It's Parker on the attack. Duncan. James with the block. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Down low. Kicks it out to Bryant. From downtown. Here's O'Neal with the second effort. And that's basket number 9 for him. He's 9 for 10.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Pass to Barry. Right wing. 20 seconds left in the third.
Now slithers off the screen roll. Great body control and tight handle. That is classic Ginobili.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Johnson. On the wing, Bryant. Here's the three. Rebounded by the Spurs. Here's Parker. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Parker's got 10 points here in the second half.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And the Lakers with possession here. James outside. Driving to the basket. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
Lakers ball.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Banked it in off the glass. And Los Angeles leads by 11.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And for Los Angeles, Kobe Bryant is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Johnson, and it's O'Neal in at the 4-man position.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Bryant with the bucket.
James and his court awareness is just so extra special. Because whenever a guy has a clean look, they're going to get the ball.
Here's Ginobili, covered by Bryant. Duncan, no good. Pass to O'Neal. On the wing, Bryant. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And it's off the back of the rim, no good. Parker right side, got a piece of it. Here's James on the wing. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Your Spurs squad.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Greg Popovich's huddle. He was trying to ignite some fire, saying, "Where's the fight, you guys? You know we can compete with this team, but we're letting them run all over us. We've got to level up the aggressiveness." Back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Pass to Muhammad. Over to the wing. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Lakers ball.
And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Now here's Johnson. Out to James. Now Bryant. They swipe it. Here's Bowen. Connects on the foul line jumper.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
James. It's tipped. And they're able to recover. Here we go. All alone. Shots blocked. And they'll keep possession.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Parker with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Johnson against Parker. Tries a 10-footer. Ginobili gets the bucket.
He's showing his trademark aggressiveness inside. Ginobili was not going to be denied.
And here's Bryant. Shot from 16. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
Now here's Parker. Looking to end this cold spell. And that's 2 points on the layup. Parker's got 12 points in just the second half.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because he seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
Oh, and the dramatic slam. A mid-air hand switch at that.
That was big league right there. And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. To the inside. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Parker inside, and it's rejected. And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession.
Going to the lineup for your Spurs, Robert Horry.
Just 3 to shoot. Here's Ginobili. Plus the 3 after using the pump fake.
We all know what he can do from out there. At this stage, it might be better to body up Ginobili and force him to work harder and put it on the floor.
Now here's Bryant. 13 feet out. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Parker against James. Inside. Here's Duncan. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for San Antonio.
Oh, their defense has been outstanding. Closing out on shots and blocking quite a few as well.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
And they're on a big run to make this game interesting. Can't let up now.
Well, they stacked up everything to get to this point. Now they have to shift into overdrive.
Now, here is James. And he banks in the layup.
And just an important basket. I mean, especially with their lead dwindling.
All right, look who's coming on the court. Come on and get loud for your Spurs Hype Squad.
Minute 22 left in the game. Pass to Duncan. Oh, the block just stops it cold and takes possession. It's Johnson with a drive to the middle. Abdul-Jabbar.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
For the Spurs, this one not looking good. Here's Parker. Rejected by James. Left side, Johnson to the paint. Kicks it out to Bryant. The 3 ball. The rebound by Duncan. On offense, here is San Antonio. Here's Ginobili. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. Pass to Bryant. The layup off target.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
Here's Horry. Parker outside. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Parker.
Coming onto the floor for your Spurs.
19 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. James with the ball. And here's Bryant outside. Sends it home from three-point land.
Well, point forward, point guard, point center. I don't care really where he is. LeBron James just ahead of the curve.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Willing passes, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
And so it's the Lakers with the W. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game as we leave you with the New Balance Player of the Game.